Well, greetings commanders, Ridle is here. So approximately 1 year ago I made video the first 100 hours with Hotas Warthog, and I rewatched that video recently, and there is a few things what is different now. For example, you don't need to be goddamn Rambo to play for a long period of time. That pain what I was describing here.
Boy, that was bad idea. When I finished, my hand was like frozen, and it was in this position frozen. And whenever I try to straight in, like do this, I feel a lot of pain in area of these two fingers and center of the palm and in this area. And it took about 30 minutes, then I shake it off.
It's completely gone. It was clearly caused by my habit from Saitek X52, and my hand wasn't used to that strong resistance. So of course it was little shock for my hand. And also you don't need any special grip to how to hold the joystick. Diego. Next thing is there is a big gap switching from X52 to Bardock, but there is even bigger gap switching back from the Bardock to X52. I did that only for research purposes, and oh my god, you wouldn't believe how much inaccurate X52 feels. My muscle memory has completely changed. I cannot play with X52 anymore. What the fuck? It's so clunky. How the hell did I play with this 2 years? This is literally how X52 feels now. And for the contrast, this is controlling my ship with Hotas Warthog. Whoa, so accurate, so satisfying. Again, please. Whoa, look at how she landed that jump exactly on the beat. I'll leave you a link for full video in description if you wanna ask for a friend. Next thing is playing without your axis. I got absolutely zero problem playing Elite Rangers without your axis. You really don't need the your axis in Elite, but when I switch to Microsoft Flying Simulator 2020, I would really appreciate your axis here. Then I might need to buy those pedals like ASAP. My landing would be much better, also my movement on the airport would be more like, you know, immersive. Well, X4 Foundation is relatively okay without your axis, War of Thunder is completely fine without your axis, and Star Wars Squadrons, fam, that game kinda sucks honestly. I'm very disappointed with Flying Model, it's very arcade, not accurate at all, so maybe I do some review of that game later. Anyways, next thing is Bardock condition after approximately 1 year. So as you can see, the color starting to slowly fade away from those metal buttons. Yeah, they're really from metal, just like the whole stick. But they still works just like a new, so no big deal. It's just a cosmetic and I kinda like it. It's just like your spaceship slowly losing color. I'm using this one the most, I guess. So this is my mark my target, deploy landing gear, deploy cargo scoop, and attack my target, command for a fighter. Of course. Next, this one for menu movement, the red one is for deploying hardpoints, weapons if you don't know, and the gray head is left-right is targeting subsystem, up is deploying chaff, and down is deploying heatsink. Then there is a one button back, perfect for circling between fire groups, or landing gear in Microsoft Flying Simulator. Then the main fire trigger, again it was red, now slowly losing original color, but it's still like a new if you're talking about functionality. Is that even worth? Doesn't matter. Next, this one. The loosest button on my Bardock. It was loose when I got my Hotas, so I suppose it should be loose. I'm using that for diverting power between systems, engines and weapons. Also you can click on it. Works still perfectly like a new. But that's not the case for this small one. Look at it. It's a little loose. You see that? What the fuck? I'm using that for jumping between systems. And finally this one. Listen. Yeah, that's another issue. I guess I need some oil. Otherwise it works for 100%. I got absolutely zero malfunctions. I was considering buying the Bardock throttle, but it's so goddamn expensive, and my Saitek X52 throttle works just fine. For 3 years using that throttle, still zero malfunctions. However, I would appreciate more buttons. I'm really missing those 6 switches. and that's basically only disadvantage if you upgrade from a Saitek X52 to Hotas Warthog. I know I can technically using both joystick at the same time, but I really don't wanna have 3 joystick on my table when I'm playing the damn game. And it's great that Bardock works with literally every throttle, so you don't need to spend fortune to massively upgrade your joystick. So if you want to give yourself a small Christmas gift, well, maybe upgrade your stick to Bardock. It's kinda cheap, honestly, especially from the second hand.
I highly recommend sniping those auction or second-hand shop, because one day the cheap Bardock will be there. And do not worry that it would be damaged. This thing is from steel and it weighed nearly 5 kilograms. If you throw him out of the window, there is good chance you will kill someone.
Look at that flat, boring ass.
Bruh.
Yeah. And now look at that Bardock's sexy shape. Yeah, you like it, don't you? Yeah, you wanna touch it, right? Hey, does your waifu knows you watching my videos? Gentlemen, only gentlemen, for fuck's sake. and by the way, look at this. There were only 39 gentlemen subscribing for this beautiful channel, and now 548. So thank you so much. And if someone watching and would like to join our gentleman club, well, there is a beautiful subscribe button. You're the most welcome here. Also, if you wouldn't mind clicking on that like button, please. Thank you. Anyways, I want to wish you all very Merry Christmas and see you soon in another video. And if you have any question about Bardock or Saitek X52, please feel free to leave a comment. So thank you again for watching, and yeah, as I said, see you soon. Bye bye.
Another happy landing.